Good morning. Okay, today we're going to make English oak and hazelnut soap. So this is a Jo Malone dupe. I've already made it. This is an intro. I haven't filmed the intro. So here's the soap. We've already made it. So stay tuned to see how I made this and the cut at the end. So I don't know what this looks like inside yet. This is just, we're on the next day. But I did a pretty plain base and then I used a bronze brown mica. And then I used a herb on the top, and you can see what that is while you watch the video. So English oak and hazelnut says here on my tablet. An enchanted walk. These are the scent notes from Jo Malone. An enchanted walk. The crunch of green hazelnut, the spice of elemi, the earthy woodiness of vetiver, cooled by emerald moss carpets, on a warming base of roasted oak. Earthy, enticing, enchanting. This is my kind of scent, so it's definitely got that woody, mossy, outdoorsy scent. It's lovely. So really good actually as a unisex soap. I wouldn't normally do dupes. I think I just picked it because I like the name and I didn't know it was a Jo Malone. I've been a bit out of touch with my Jo Malone fragrances for some time. I used to always wear lime basil mandarin years ago, and then I moved to Verbenas of Provence and I used to spray both of them together. You know, you can fragrance combine, so I used to do that a lot. But this is before I started getting into my own business, making fragrance and things like that. So I don't go to Jo Malone and buy fragrance anymore because I just don't. I make my own, and then I have a few favourites that I use at home. But other than that, yeah, I'm out the loop as far as fragrance is concerned, unless I go to somewhere like John Lewis and go and sniff everything. So yeah, but anyway, this soap, stay tuned and you'll see how I made it. Okay. Okay, so I just mixed my bronze into that little jug there, and I'm leaving the base neutral. Let me just move my phone. I've just been listening to Best Case Worst Case again. Tidy up a bit. Okay, so this fragrance, I'm not sure what it's going to do, so I'm just going to pour it in. Put a little smidge in there. Can't get the lids off these things, so it just has to literally be poured in through its little spout. I'll put a bit more in there. It smells quite masculine, like quite a masculine scent. It's quite nice and sort of non-assuming. It's definitely I think it's Jo Malone. It definitely smells like a Jo Malone type of scent, you know. Definitely got that nutty scent, but it's more like a perfumey scent than a gourmand, you know. So it's not like sweet. It's more perfumey. I'm just gonna giggles. My giggles are steaming up. Okay, let's start pouring this. So it was very, very cool by the time I got round to making this one today. But it makes for quite a nice mixture. A bit more. And you need a bit for the top. So this is just like a one-off soap. I'm not going to make this again because it's just a test fragrance. It's very nice, but it's kind of quiet and unassuming, you know, not something you want to make again and again and again. It's just a nice scent. Who's that? You know, I do get so much spam email. It's very bothersome at times. Okay, let's do this bit down the side. I better get a nice thick one this time. I've got quite a lot of that batter left over. Really glistening, that mica in there. Do love that colour. I'm really pleased I managed to find someone in the UK that stocks it, because I think I said before in a video I couldn't find a really good deep brown other than buying from the States, and I don't want to keep doing that because I always get stung for customs. It hardly ever happens that I get my stuff and I don't get stung for customs. It's all the time. You're allowed 15 quid. 15 quid is your allowance before they start to charge you duty and a handling fee. So it's not just the duty. Royal Mail charge to actually handle the package, 8 quid a time. I mean, all they've got to do is write out a card to tell you that you owe them some money. And charge you 8 quid for the privilege is just stupid. So by the time you've got, like, you know, say you only had a $20 order, you've got to pay £8 handling fee and the duty on the top. So yeah, it can be a bit silly. It's about another 10 or 12 quid on the top, which nobody wants, do they? Don't want to spend like that. Okay, so that's soaked very, very nicely. I just hope that scent sticks. This company, they're good, but they're not the best. They're not the best. I think overall my favourite supplier is Candle Shack, and I do like Nature's Garden, but Candle Shack in the UK, they're pretty much, yeah, they're one of my favourites. It's because the scents are so strong and they really stick in the soap, and I don't generally have many problems with them accelerating. They just seem to work well for soap making, which is weird since they're called Candle Shack, but you know, it's all the same stuff. It's just, yeah. Right, I'm going to decide, I'm going to take these gloves off again, it's too hot. I'm going to decide, I'm going to put something like a little sprinkle on there just to brighten up a little bit. I can't do our spoon yet because I've got to wait for this to set up a bit more. So I will be back in a second to show the top, and then I've decided what I'm going to put on the top. See you in a minute. Okay, I'm just going to texture the top. It's not quite thick enough, but it's okay. Okay, pop that to the side. Okay, so I decided on some elderflowers. Hopefully you can see that. And I'm just going to put a few just down the side, just for a little added something, so it's not too boring to look at. Don't want to do too much with it, you know. I used to have oak bark, but I haven't got any anymore. That would have been nice for, you know, English oak and hazelnut, but I don't know whether I'm going to call this that, because it's a dupe. I don't really like calling it the same name, you know. I like to think of something different. Gosh, something about dried herbs, it's just so good. The scent is just, oh, it's just lovely. Make sure we've got plenty on because a lot of them fall off when we cut, so plenty on there. Okay, that will do. Put that back. So I will be back for the cut of this one, and I'll see you later. Ta-ta. Okay, ready to cut this then. So, hey, let's just knock off some of those flowers. And take it out the mould. I'm still loving my nurture moulds. So if you're in two minds about buying these moulds, I would go for it if I were you, because they're just invaluable. They really are. It's made life so easy and pleasurable, you know. Don't have to mess about with tape to keep the liners in place. It just saves time, like saves a lot of time. It's really good, and I love them. So I'll just get all set up. The tanky poos. So we'll have to put those flowers towards us again so that I don't drag through. It's a bit tricky because I don't want to touch, like ruin the tops or anything. Okay. Oh, it looks quite nice. Okay. So the first bit isn't going to be too pretty, but the next ones are. So really, really loving the colour of that base. It's come out super white without any titanium dioxide. So that's nice to see. So yeah, nice simple bar, nice and pretty. Doesn't need any work doing to it. That's the other thing, like now on the tank, like I'm not really having to mess with my soaps at all. Like sometimes I do like to trim around the edges, but because these are smaller, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave them exactly as they are, and they're neat and tidy. So there's no need to be messing with them, you know. Ooh, wrong way around. So, yeah, that's a really nice, simple soap with a very, very nice scent. It is really good. It's really earthy and nutty, yeah, just like bang on. I don't know about the Jo Malone fragrance. I'll have to go and smell it in a shop and see how this compares, but it's really nice. I do like that. I do like that. Go again. Okay. I'll take pictures at the end so you can see some close-ups of these because they're really quite pretty. Simple but nice and yeah, nice and simple. It's just a really nice bar of soap. So my men that come in the shop will like that one because it's not too girly at all. Yeah, really nice. So there we go. I should probably call it something else because I don't want to copy the name, you know. I always get paranoid with things like that. I don't know how people get away with it, but they do. But I'd rather not use the same name and maybe just put in the notes similar in style to, you know, maybe do something like that, but I don't want to use the same name because it's Bath and Body Products. I think it's not right. You could get told off. Okie dokie. So I've got quite a lot more soap to cut this morning, so I'm going to get on and do that. I'll just show you what else I made, which was a batch of magpies. So if you watch my Instagram stories, you'll have seen this one. I posted a video of me texturing the top and putting the salt on this one yesterday, but I have filmed this before, so if you want to see how magpie is made, you go back through my videos and you'll find it because it's there somewhere. And it's just lovely. It's just a patchouli spearmint essential oil soap. So Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button please, because it really helps to support the channel. What else? Follow me on Instagram, links are down below. My Facebook is down below. And what else? All links to all products and equipment down below. And of course my shop link if you want to come and buy anything. So I'll leave pictures at the end of this and I'll see you soon. Ta-ta!